All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Alright, what is going on, everybody? Plot Armor Games in the house, and it looks like starting things off like crazy. We have a murder to investigate. We just recently got ourselves a promotion after last time we were working the traffic, I believe, and now we are the homicide team, so this is going to be kind of crazy.
KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Alright, let's get out of here so we can proceed with the story. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the guy said we already have the address. So I'm going to let him drive just to be able to skip.
This one? What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
Interesting.
You, Galloway.
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps.
Damn, he doesn't like me.
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something
All right.
about seeing how a
My
real
last
cop-
partner was at least nicer than this guy.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Okay, so this is a serial killer that we're going to have to be chasing
6 months and hundreds
and
of guys
figuring
running
out
down
what
leads, we
exactly
got
he
nothing.
did.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that.
The war.
Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to
Oh,
happen?
I see.
It's that simple.
I was about to say, the war didn't really make sense, but I guess he explained it a little bit better. Alright, we're at the crime scene now. There's already photographers there. For some reason, they're here before the detectives.
Galloway, you could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Oh, wow. That's kind of messed up. That's fine.
Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Let me do my investigating. And we can proceed. Yo, AA, what's going on, my friend? Are you at work? Yeah, then, oh my goodness. I did not expect that. That was so wild. I did not expect that at all. Okay. Things are starting to get worse and more wild. Alright, so you should drop by tonight too, because tonight I'll be playing Pokemon XD.
Here, they use it like a
I think I started yesterday, so we're at the part. I think I've caught multiple, or at least one. No, I've caught 3 Shadow Pokemon, and then in the future we're gonna go get more and then progress the story. You know.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We
We cleared out the vulture reporters.
so
Okay.
the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
All right. This is already a wild ass case, that's for sure. There are actual skid marks. All right, my friend. Enjoy your day at work. I will see you tonight. All right, we got ourselves multiple things.
The victim's bag?
Further investigate. Okay, lipstick.
Brand new. Can't be the one.
How's it going, my friend? Fellow detective. So far, we just got promoted, and now we're investigating this crazy murder. They're saying it's a serial killer. Huh. I don't know if this brush will tell me anything. I doubt it. We don't have to worry about that one. Oh, what's this? A globe.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Interesting. Alright, let's further investigate the object. I see. So this... Basically, you gotta put the whole country together, or the whole planet together. This will be interesting, because I suck at this type of stuff, but we'll figure it out. Now, is this Africa? No, this one was Africa. This one right here was Africa. And then we got to do the US as well. Although, we should be able to just figure this whole thing out based off of Africa. There we go. Bottom part is all that's left. Oh, I see. So this all has to match up with this. The bottom part is not movable. So whatever ends up here has to match up. So hopefully I can figure out what that needs to be. Oh, there it is. Ah, that's South America, I think. Yeah, it should be South America, which means we should be able to just line the rest of it up. Alright, there's the rest here, and then the US and the rest of North America should be up here. We got it. I'm curious what it'll mean once we open it, though. I don't remember opening this myself. Oh, open, nice. Oh, it's a lighter. The Bomba Club, okay. Interesting. So now we have another place to investigate. I am going to see if there's anything else besides the body, obviously. Huh, what's this? Yeah, this has nothing to do with it. I don't think any of this stuff will have anything to do with it. Alright, let's investigate her.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped.
What caused the blunt force injury to the
Blunt
face?
force trauma, okay.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Alright, so we have to wait for the autopsy to purposely to... in order to kind of figure out what the hell happened here. Alright, nothing the hand can tell us. Her hand's been cut.
What about this wound?
Ah, missing jewelry.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Alright. I think we have everything we need.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Perfect. So we have multiple things figured out now. Oh, footprints.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Size 8, okay.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Okay, so now we have a decent amount of clues. A size 8 shoe, the fact that her ring is missing. We also have, I'm sorry, what am I forgetting? We also have the lipstick, and we have a couple other things here. We have the globe, we have the address for where the globe was. This is kind of wild. Alright, this guy's looking around in here. What is this? Oh!
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? She got hit with a blunt object. That means nothing? Alright, the music has stopped, so I think that means we found everything we need to find. So that means we can continue. Let's go to the next place of investigation, which is the bar or the club, whatever it was that was on the Bomba Club. That's what it was called.
Where exactly are we going?
It was on the lighter. It said as destination. Let's go.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. We've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Oh,
Okay, hot shot.
confidence, confidence.
Much
I like
more
that.
likely.
I like that
Werewolf comes
confidence.
Back around, leaving us unknown in the court.
All right.
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD.
This is an interesting case. I like how the cases are getting
That's not totally
worse and
fantastic.
worse. They're definitely getting.
The Daily News might
I don't know how to put the wording for this, but they're definitely getting
There's a reason we didn't
more
get the son
advanced.
of a bitch
You know what I mean?
after
Like
the
if you were a
short
detective,
murder
it feels
of
like
Locust.
once you're getting promoted, it gets more and more difficult. So yeah, that's
By
pretty
his own
accurate.
hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phillips, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Huh. Interesting. I think these people are a little bit. So my partner doesn't like me, and on top of that, he kind of just seems burnt out, if I'm being honest. Bomber Club. It's a relatively good-looking place. Let's see who we can interview.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
Garrett Mason,
You're the
okay.
regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
We have a name. Celine Henry.
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
Yes. Okay. So we have a
Sits
name,
at the
and
back
looks
of the
like the
club.
owner
Wears a
himself
hibiscus. You can't
is
miss it.
involved somehow in this. So
Is
let's
there
find
anything
out.
else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched.
McCall sits in the back by himself. There he is.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
Another
She
person of
was here
interest,
last
Jacob.
night?
Sure.
Yeah, this game has 15 plus hours of gameplay. Yep, it's a very, very good game, and I really like that there's a lot of content.
Lovely woman.
Suspect seen with the victim.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Huh. Why is he looking away like that? I'm gonna bad cop.
How about a name? This is a murder beef, McCall. You don't want any adverse publicity for this place, do you?
If I had names, I would give them to you. I like Celine. I'd like to see you get whoever did this. Clear on that?
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I got that wrong. That's a shame.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring. On the large side. Larger than life.
This guy had a crush on her.
Celine
You can kind of tell.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying.
Oh, and he's known her
Did
for a
her
while
husband
too.
buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I'm thinking this guy was before Jacob. I'm thinking they were dating and then he ended up
I
getting
think
married.
you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it.
Yeah,
years
that's
ago.
what I thought. That's what I thought.
I carried a torch for Celine in those days.
Looks like you still do.
Always have. Her old man never knew about it.
All right, knowledge of husband.
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps.
Oh, that actually
He met
kind of fits her
Celine on a
profile.
furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
He's lying about everything. About literally everything. Actually, look at his eyes. I think he's telling the truth. I think he's telling the truth.
violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been.
They don't live together anymore. Okay, so this guy definitely is a suspect.
McCall, you said you liked her, and yet you've been no help at all. I want Celine's address.
142 North Union.
Okay,
Get the hell out of my bar.
142 North Union. All right, that's fine. So we have an address. The husband is now a suspect, and let's figure out what exactly she might have been getting up to at home.
Let's get out of here.
This is definitely turning into an interesting case.
My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Where is the car? There it is.
You can drive.
Alright, so now we go to their residence, and as the difficulty is going up, it's definitely a lot harder to tell when they're lying or not.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty.
Alright, so the guy's day drinking. Obviously,
No, you
he's
picked the wrong job
seen
with
some
the
time in the force, and he's probably just
We owe it to
starting
the
to
city
relax
do
more a
the
bit.
best we can in this position.
But I'm new on the scene, you know, I want to do this
That
properly.
responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Wow, this guy kind of a nerd.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Yeah, so far. Do you play first-person games like Valorant or CS:GO? Actually, I've never played either of those. It would be interesting to try in the future. I've just never played them. I don't play a lot of shooting games, other than really like GTA and like these type of games. Alright, so this is her residence. I don't expect anyone to be home, because she's, you know, she lived alone, or so they say. Her window's open.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Okay, this is a little bit weird. Her window is wide open. Oh, broken. This is interesting now. The window is broken. Where could we go from here? Could someone have gotten her at her house? I don't think so. Alright. Partner's gonna open the door. Let's find out.
Been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Oh yeah, this place is a mess. Alright. We got a newspaper that's irrelevant to the case. It is a collectible item. Alright, now let's see what else we can find here. Are these her, like, skydiving glasses or whatever? My partner is gone. He disappeared somehow. Let's check here. Nope, okay, this is useless. Now we can check the main stuff. Okay, let's look at the table. There's something of interest here. A key!
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Why is there a key on the floor? Okay, this is very confusing. It looks like someone had a party here. Or maybe that's just her lifestyle, because she's, you know, living separately from her husband. A shoe. Size 9.
9s.
Above average for a lady. She had bigger feet. But the male had size 8. The person that we're looking for, suspect, had size 8s. Is there anything around this table that could be of use? Nope. Nothing on this table specifically. Jacob, if you can sober up, if you sober up, you can find me at apartment. Oh, so now we have Jacob Henry's address.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against
Main suspect, at least for now, in my opinion.
Give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Forced entry
Call
as
in
well.
burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Alright, so now the neighbors can give us some clues as to what the hell is happening here.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another
A $30 suit. I guess back then it was expensive. $30 was worth a lot. More alcohol.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564.
I don't think this matters.
Requesting technical services for a suspected 459.
A bunch of dirty plates. Again,
Smarter man than me to connect that.
doesn't really make sense. Oxidol. Pretty sure that's just laundry detergent. Anything in this room specifically? No, there's nothing. Alright, so did we get every room? Or am I forgetting a room? Did we check in here? No, we didn't. Okay, so this will confirm if her ring is missing or not.
Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Most of this stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
There we go. So now we have a location of a store to go to. Let's see. Does this stuff matter? I guess we can get a
regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Yeah, so now we kind of know what the ring looks like. 1 second. I need to take a better look at that ring, because I feel like that'll be important. That is a big-ass ring. Okay. Perfect. So we know what the ring looks like. That's something to look out for in this case. And I'm stuck in the closet. I'm stuck in the closet. Huh. Anything else? There's a lot of alcohol everywhere. I can't tell if she just lived like a messy person or someone broke in. Alright, now we should question the neighbors. This person right here. Get out of the car. Get out of the car, ma'am. Did I just follow her? Where is she going?
I knew it wasn't.
Alright, now I can talk to her.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye.
Okay, so Jacob was on the scene.
Back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up.
When her dander is
What
up.
is this about,
Interesting.
officer?
I don't even know what that
Celine
means.
all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
That's fine. I don't really think she's a suspect. She's a very key witness. New clue, marital problems. Yep. So now we know that for sure the guy was here, he hit her, and then to back up that claim, the owner of the bar actually claimed that she looked like she'd been hit.
Jacob has to say for himself.
And now let's go to Jacob's, because for sure something's wrong. Something is wrong here.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
But at the same time, it's leading to the serial killer. I don't know if Jacob Henry is going to be the main suspect.
The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I'm still thinking he was a serial killer.
Evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation.
I'm thinking a serial killer still.
And as far
I
as
don't
I'm
know.
concerned, it still is.
Obviously, I don't have all the facts just yet, but we'll find out, right?
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Alright, so now we're gonna follow his lead, alright? Even though I feel like I'm the better detective, but he's senior, so...
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
He didn't do it. I don't think he did it.
Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
Talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Interesting. Depending on what evidence we find here, we can get him for this. So let's see what we can find. I'm not talking to him just yet. We need to look around his entire house. What is this? The alcoholism illness.
don't think this is going to help us.
Okay, so definitely she had a problem with drinking. We know that. I would like to see if we can find that ring. I feel like that'll be the main giveaway here.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Wait till you try the gas chamber. What? Oh, very smart.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit down.
Interesting. Okay, I need it right here. Why would you write this on a notepad? Well, I guess it's not like they had texts and phones back then. It looks like he's like... Thanks for the... I need you to do something about my wife. Offer. Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife. Death threat.
What to do about the old lady?
Okay, maybe it was him. But why was he so brutally laid out? A baseball bat?
Junk.
No, it's junk. It doesn't have any blood or anything on it. We're looking for an object that might have some evidence on it. We can find something that has blood or something on it for sure. He's the guy. We have a death threat here, so it looks like he may have hired someone to do this. Interesting. Alright, let's look through the rest of his house. I don't think we can look in here. What size is his shoe? 11.
Size 11s.
So he's not the one that did it himself. Yep, I'm thinking he hired someone to do this. Okay. So we have everything we need from this room. Let's look in the other part of the house. Is there even anything I can do in the other part of the house? No. Well, we have a size 11, but we have a murder note. But yeah. Based on the evidence, I'm thinking he hired someone to do this. Somebody with a size 8, and maybe he can tell us something. The music is off. So I guess that means we found everything we need. Movements of the last... Okay, movements of the victim.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Alright, he's lying because we know that...
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Bomba Club lighter. Blunt force object, missing jewelry. Forced entry, marital problems. Maybe I can use this one to my advantage? Death threat note, but how does this say that he knows? You know what, let's try it.
Are you finished?
Nope, okay, that didn't work.
I'd like some time to grieve for my wife.
Damn. Last contact with victim.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Alright, I'm gonna use intuition. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to accuse.
That's a lie, and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out of a bar, and then beat her to death.
I don't think I can prove that.
Why would I do that, Detective?
I can't prove that. Yeah, I can't prove any of this. Blunt force trauma, lipstick. Yeah, none of this stuff matches up to him, so...
Looks like I was mistaken.
I think I have to do the good cop here.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Okay, so that part was right. Motive for murder.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't like how he's looking around. Let me see my notebook real quick. Let's see what I can use. Death threat note. Okay, yeah, I think we can use the death threat note here. I'm going to accuse...
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
Oh, yes, yes I can. I have a death threat note.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
There we
Want
go.
the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
Okay, good to know. Alibi for Jacob
So you
Henry.
can
Where were
prove
you,
that
buddy?
You came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
I'm gonna use intuition one more time. No, actually, look at his face. I think he's being honest. You know what? I'm gonna use my intuition. So, I'm gonna be bad cop then.
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? The DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, you did not just try to punch a cop.
Rational.
Dodge. All right, you're gonna catch these hands, buddy.
What?
Oh, dodge. Yes, got him. Got him. Ooh. Let's put him away.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
All right. Where's the phone? I just saw one in his house. It's on this side. It's right there. All right, so we can call it in and check for messages.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective.
Interesting.
Any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. In regards to the Celine Henry homicide, the owner of the Turkey Bowl restaurant at 1535 West 3rd Street says the victim was at his restaurant last night.
Turkey Bowl restaurant.
Turkey Bowl restaurant, huh?
You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but
What?
no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doctor.
That's weird. Regardless, he just punched a detective, so he's going to jail. But I don't think he did it, if I'm being honest. I think he might have hired somebody to do it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
But I guess we can get more clues at the Turkey Bowl restaurant.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
That's a pause.
I
That
imagine
entire situation,
Neanderthal routine
pause.
is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps.
What the hell is
I have
happening?
no complexity. They know exactly.
I'm pretty
what
sure
they
this is
want.
highly illegal. That's fine. That's fine. We get teleported. At the drive-in. So she was here last night, so maybe we can interview some people and figure out what happened. I don't expect this guy to lie because he called into the police, letting us know that she was here. Otherwise, we would not have that lead.
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're working a murder case. Mrs. Celine Henry, you called in?
Yeah, the name's Jonesco. This is my place.
You saw Mrs. Henry in here last night?
Until about 1 a.m.
1
Having
a.m.
Dinner with a friend.
Dinner with a
Doing
friend.
more drinking than eating.
You got that straight.
All right. So now we can figure out who the
Mrs. Henry
companion
was
was.
seen leaving another establishment in the company of a man. Did the two of them come here?
Yeah. I remember seeing her with a guy.
Did you see them leave?
They got into his old Pontiac.
He had a Pontiac, okay. Dull brown colored Pontiac. That's a clue.
I got to look at the license plate. 2B8899.
I have zero reason to think he's lying.
You have a name? Description, maybe? Come on, Mr. Nesco. We need something more to go on.
Smallish guy. Maybe 5'7". Dark complexion. Latin looking.
Interesting. Smallish guy at least fits the description for the small shoe size for a man.
Two of them leave.
Around 2 a.m. They were talking pretty loud. She had a black eye. Said her husband gave it to her. Said she was going to have him committed.
Was she a regular in here?
No. I mean, I wouldn't have recognized her face among the usual crowd.
Okay. I don't think that he's lying. I don't think he has a reason to lie.
Last night?
Sure was.
So how come you paid so much attention to her?
Black eye, probably.
She had something. For an older broad, I mean. Not good looking, but vivacious, full of life. I've always found that kind good in the sack. I was thinking about trying my luck, but that guy she was with had her wrapped up tight.
Interesting.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nesco. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. At least we found someone that's completely honest. He was able to give us something at least. So now from here we should have... What's happening? What the hell's happening?
With that?
Look, Pops, just hand over the money.
Okay, a murder or a robbery.
All right, young fellow, okay. Oh, hold your horses. I'm getting the money.
I ain't afraid to drill you, you know.
Hey, careful with that trigger finger now. You look the nervous type.
Plug the old bastard, Lefty. If I gotta come in there, I'm spraying lead, you old coot.
LAPD, drop the weapon.
I didn't even shoot. That was my... What? I didn't even shoot. That was my partner. I did not even shoot that. That is bullcrap. All I did was pull my gun out. And I'm pretty sure I can't skip the cutscene now. That's nonsense.
Where the hell's he going with that?
Look, Pops, just hand over the money, okay?
All right, young fellow, okay. Oh, hold your horses. I'm getting the money.
I ain't afraid to drill you, you know.
Hey, careful with that trigger finger now. You look the nervous type.
Plug the
Come
old
on.
bastard, Lefty. If I gotta come in there, I'm spraying lead, you old coot.
LAPD, drop the weapon.
All right, let's see what happens. All right, there's only two of them. I should be able to just run up on them, let's be honest. Trying not to shoot the gas station, because that would be a disaster. All right, where's the other guy? Where the hell's the other guy? Oh, I see him. He's hiding behind the car. I was like, where the hell did he go? All right, buddy. Point blank. Point blank. Now, I wonder how this connects to the case, or was that just a coincidence? Interesting. This has to do something with the case.
You should check in with R&I. Put an APB out on that plate.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. We're gonna have to call in and figure out what the situation is on the plate there.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is...
Alonzo Mendez, okay.
Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
There we go.
Any other messages?
So now we got some leads.
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Interrogate Jacob Henry, okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
She said immediately, so I think we should go there first, because that might give us some further clues on what the hell exactly is going on. Is my partner already in the car?
You're behind
yes, he
the
is,
wheel.
alright. Huh, but in this order it seems... You know what, let's go to Mendez first. And then after that we'll go check out the interrogation.
Mendez could be our man.
He could be at that, but you don't want to cross the skipper, Phelps. Not a great move in your first day. He wants Henry re-interviewed.
How'd you like losing your cherry, rookie?
It might be my first day here, but I've had extensive experience on other desks in the department. I think you're aware of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've been a pain in the ass before today as well.
And I shall continue to be until the end of time.
That's funny. Alright. Looks like we really messed up the interview the first time, so it looks like we get another go at it. And now we can find out some things from Mendez's apartment. This might give us some additional clues, so let's see. Alright, so obviously we gotta look here, see which one is Mendez. Mendez. Smith, Jar, McGuire, Dawson. Nope, no Mendez on this side. Mendez, number 16,
Mendez,
okay.
Apartment 16.
Apartment 16 probably is on the top floor, or at least a higher floor than this. Let's find out. None of these are numbered, so this is not going so good to begin with. Here we go, numbered apartments. 10. So that means 16 should be down here somewhere, right? 11. 12. Okay, so maybe up for one floor should be the trick. $13.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
This is 15. This is... There we go. Kick the door in.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
I wonder if he's actually still here. His hat is still here. Alright, let's see if we can find... I'm pretty sure we can't do this without a warrant. Pretty sure you need a warrant to just bust into someone's house. Get out of my way. Dude, I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. Okay, nothing of importance here. But obviously, if we go to his kitchen and his bedrooms, then we'll find some additional information out, right? We need to find out what shoe size this guy is for sure. Eggs. I don't think this is of importance. Oh, what's this? I don't even know what this is.
I doubt it.
No, it's like a tiffin to carry your stuff, right? Okay. So... Okay. We got nothing in the kitchen either, so looks like we gotta go to his bedrooms. He's probably honestly hiding in one of them. I wish my partner could back me up here. A little bit scared. Oh my goodness. First thing we see.
Brothers could match the color
Lipstick.
of the body.
What time is it in the US? It's 11 in the morning. This is the exact weapon.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Socket wrench. Is there any way to look at like the shirt?
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Don will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
He's running.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Where the hell do I go? Oh, through the window. Okay, perfect.
Mendez, stop right there!
Come here. He's the most obvious suspect now, that with the murder weapons and everything, but I'm thinking he hired him to do that. There's no way he just randomly did this. He was hired by the husband.
Alonzo.
That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know, if we straight up catch him, does that resolve the husband of his innocence? Wonder if we can interview him afterwards. Oh no, he's going for a car. He left his car that far, or is he just stealing a random car?
Get in and drive.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ma'am, get out of my way. I don't care about your flowers. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Damn it. You can't break a wooden fence? That's fine, let's go. Alright, we can do this. The driving of these older cars is kind of hard. Where did he go? Right here. Nope. Where the hell did he go? Maybe down this street. Suspect escaped. Yep, he went down there. Okay, I know where to go this time. Hopefully I can just get in the car and chase him. There we go. After him. Can I shoot while in the car? I cannot. Nope, almost hit it.
Hit it! Clean
Still
this
alive.
asshole off the road.
Oh, this guy's a crazy driver. Okay, but again, so am I. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. I see him, I see him. I can still catch up to him.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his
Oh, this guy's about to do some crazy shit.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's about to do some crazy shit. Okay, here we go. Attempt to disable fleeing suspect. Stay close to the left rear bumper. Okay. To give him a clear shot. Alright, let's do this.
You gotta get me closer.
Get him, get him, get him. I'm close enough. There we go. There we go. That wasn't dangerous at all.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Get out before I kill you.
Show me your hands.
Get out.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Interesting. I don't think the murder's been solved properly.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite...
I don't think the murder's been solved properly.
First outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press.
What is the motive for the murder? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I missed something. I think I should have went and interviewed the husband one more time. I'm thinking that he actually paid that guy or something to do it. Something was definitely missed. Let's find out in the case report. To ease a guilty charge, McCall might have offered a lead on Celine's movements after Bomba. Huh. Yeah, we definitely missed something. We should have interviewed him again. Oh well. I guess we technically got the person who committed the murder.
This pain to cool the love you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
This is what people did for fun back then. The Golden Butterfly. Okay. This one's gonna be interesting. She's leaving her car. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Gotta be careful in these streets.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him.
All right.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on.
Okay.
I think I know.
Interesting.
The place where
So this murder is very similar to the last one in the sense that someone was murdered. Could it be the same person? Perhaps we did something wrong with the last one? It's completely possible. My partner cannot drive at this time? Why? Where is he even at? What games are popular in the USA? Honestly, I think it depends. There's a lot of different people that play a lot of different games. But I know Hogwarts was pretty popular recently, the new Hogwarts game that came out. What else? A lot of shooting games are usually really popular too, like Call of Duty, that type of stuff. But I don't really play too much Call of Duty.
Not bad for your first time at bat.
These days they put out a lot of remakes and remasters, so any type an older game is
One clearance under your
getting kind of old. They just remaster it and put it on a new console, and people usually buy that stuff up.
No assumptions until we see
Like the new Samus game had just come out.
Right.
Although I never played any Samus. That it definitely did look fun.
You might get along after all.
But not a new one, technically. It was a remaster. What about you guys? What games do you guys play usually down there?
Boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry?
Yeah.
And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter.
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these
Let the officers
get to
work. That's right. Get out of here.
We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
There's people up there. I wonder if we can interview them. See them in the back on the little porch?
Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Alright. So, there are way too many people here. Oh, okay, that's not the crime scene.
Detective, I was first on scene.
This is a secure area. You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Under the pepper tree. Okay.
That's a guy from the papers.
Let's see. While he's walking, might as well see if there's any other piece of evidence that were left around. I mean, if you're gonna leave him in obvious spots, it would be safer to put him in like a bush or something so no one can find him.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Here she is.
Alright, so this roped off area is going... What the hell did I just step on? Oh, that's just a bottle. No one cares. Alright. Usually I inspect the body last. Let's see what's in her purse. So there's still money.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Okay, we have a name. Dahlia case is suspicious. The police are trying to cover it up. That's what I'm thinking. Something is off. Something is really, really off.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Yeah. The money was never taken. We already got our hands on the name. I think we got everything from this. And that's C, so where's B? We see A, oh, there's B. What the hell? Something just... Another bottle, damn it. These things exist to throw me off. Footprints again.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat was there in the story.
Is this the same shoe size? It has to be. We'll find out. Let's see, but there's not much blunt force here.
Look at your mark.
There's a rope pattern around her neck.
I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Anything else we need? Let's check her arms. Ring missing again.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Yeah, this guy's been doing this for the last 2 missions now. Something is off.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Interesting. Alright, so we have missing jewelry. Multiple pieces of missing jewelry. Well, I think we have everything.
RNI says a Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is
That was a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Talk me through
These cases are too similar.
Severely
This has to be the same
on
person.
display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Detectives, R&I says a Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband,
Hugo Muller. Okay, so she's married.
Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
No,
What
it
about
can't
not
be the
making
husband.
assumptions and going on the evidence?
I don't think it's the husband. These two cases are way too similar. And now we gotta go all the way back to the car. I don't know why they parked so far away.
Can you drive to this one?
Alright, but let's go to the Mahler residence. So let's see if we can figure something out.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Interesting. Yeah, this guy, my new partner, I don't like him as much. Definitely a little bit weird. Mall residence. Kind of a small house. First of all, let's look in the back because there was some focus on the garbage can there. Stuff has definitely been burned in the trash can. Maybe burning some evidence? Is there anyone home? Probably, let's be honest. Alright, let's just go in the front. There was some big focus on the trash can there. I feel like that means something. Let's knock on the door.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Interesting. So they have children.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Huh.
We're gonna have a look around.
Yeah, I don't know if that's allowed again. But again, the laws were different back then.
Just sit tight.
Let me see. Let's see if we can find anything. Any damning evidence. A violin. I don't think that's any evidence at all.
My partner will explain.
Or, no, that's not even a violin. Is that a violin?
Okay? There's nothing to worry about.
I'm really bad with American instruments. Look like kind of like a guitar or a violin. Not sure this means much. Yep, don't think that means much either. This is the kids' room, I think, right? So I don't expect any evidence to be in here. Let's check the actual adults' room. Shoes?
Work boots.
Size 8.
Size 8.
Size 8, that's a clue. They definitely look like they've been dirtied. Alright, this is a jewelry box. Let's see if it's there. Missing.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Interesting. And now let's look at this one. Should be a ring, I think, that's missing.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Missing watch and rings. That's perfectly fine. Now, let's see. Is there any other room we can investigate? No. Alright. She's a little girl. I don't expect her to lie to me that much, let's be honest.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Savage. Savage. Why? Why would you do that?
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Okay, then immediately trying to answer questions. Alright, it's a 15-year-old little girl.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but
She didn't show up.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
I don't have a reason to accuse her, but I don't like the way her eyes are going around. I'm gonna good cop.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know.
Huh.
I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Okay, yeah. I should have doubted.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch.
Okay, that's fine. We know about those things.
I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Why does it seem like she's lying? I'm going to use my intuition. Okay, obviously we can't accuse her. Let's go with bad cop.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
Interesting. What?
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
I'm going to go bad cop one more
They
time.
weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
Okay, he did hit her.
She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
Brooch pin. She didn't mention that before.
This is a tough time for you, Michelle, but you should really try and help the police.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle.
Interesting.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found?
Damn. Savage. What the hell? He does not care.
But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
All right, let's see. Footprints.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
This is how we know he's lying or not.
9s, I think.
He's lying already. He's already lying. Size 8 work boots. Accuse.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you?
Do you like watching NBA? Yeah, I love watching the NBA. I think the playoffs have already started, so I do like watching, but usually with my friends. Size 8 work boots.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
What experience are you having? Hold up. Alibi for Hugo.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
He's lying again because we have ourselves the husband's alibi. I'm going to accuse him again.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
All right, let's go with husband's alibi.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's
My favorite team. I like the Miami Heat. The Heat are they've been my favorite since I was a kid. They're not doing so hot right now, but still like to support them.
This morning?
What about you? What's your favorite team?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Let me see my notebook. Butterfly brooch. Okay, I don't think this has to do with any of that stuff. I could try being a bad cop. I don't know if I'm gonna waste my last intuition though. Let's try being a bad cop.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars? Nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
Ah,
We
perfect.
argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
You don't know, you're new to the NBA. Some of the more fun teams to watch, the Warriors, the Kings. There's a lot of different teams that are super fun to watch. The Nuggets are fun to watch too. Movements of the victim. The Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo is super fun to watch too.
Yes, that's right.
You like the Suns? All right, history of
Your
violence.
wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true. God damn it.
All right, let me look at my notebook one more time. Yeah, we're gonna go with the butterfly brooch here. I'm gonna accuse and I'm gonna go for the butterfly brooch.
You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control.
I think
Your daughter
we should
and
be
your
able to get him
wife
with the butterfly
were
brooch
scared
here.
of you.
You don't know anything about
I know everything about you, sir. All right, he's been lying about literally everything. He's suspect number
I know
one
about
right
the
now.
golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy.
Yeah, that
Do I
could be a
look like
problem.
Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
4 out of 5 questions. That's not bad.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on it.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't
Interesting.
make me come looking for you.
Something's off. Something is off. I think that one question that I
Should
missed.
Go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Oh, nice. A snitch. Yes. Question the neighbor.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all.
Interesting. So she didn't come
I did
home.
see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there
There he
is
is now. Oh no. What's he burning? Something's wrong with this guy. You should not be burning random
Step
evidence.
away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no
Yeah, he's running. He is running. Come on. Come on. I can tap X to tackle. Where is he? Come on. I'm almost on him. Almost on him. Tackle. Yes. Got him. Alright, let's see what he was burning. Work boots with blood on them.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
He should have
I
waited.
can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central.
Nah, you can't explain anything
Put him
anymore,
in
bro.
an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't. No one's home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Okay.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kids.
First, I should go to the phone.
This guy must have escaped.
Let's figure out what information we can get.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Oh, Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Galloway,
Thanks.
Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team?
Okay, so now we have the location for Belmont.
Ray Street. Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
So let's see if this will work. Alright, let's go to the car. From here, let's go to Belmont High School. We already got this guy booked. He was doing some shady shit. I think definitely he's a suspect for sure.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex Parsimony.
God knows I wanted to kill some wives in my day. What?
Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex Ignoramus.
Closes cases.
Why these guys? I've never been in a car with them so far without them talking shit back and forth. Alright, we made it to Belmont High School. From here, we should be able to find some evidence. Remember, whatever happens, try not to kill the suspect. Yeah, that was a disaster. That mission went so bad.
Jesse, where? You're going on another.
What the hell is happening here?
Gardener, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see.
What the hell is this? This guy was spying on... Can I get on the bike? Nope, I can't get on the bike. Alright, that's fine. Where is he? Where is he? Damn it. Alright. Come on. This guy's a weirdo. An obvious weirdo. He's stuck. Where can he go? There's just a bunch of walls here. Oh, there's stairs. Damn it. I was about to say I got him, but nope. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Why don't... I need a better... Like, if I could throw, like, a net or something at him, that would be nice. I don't know how all these people are managing to outrun a detective that literally does this for a living. All the cases involve multiple chases. Got him.
Car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School.
Ah, so we found her car.
11K, code 2.
Alright.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
This guy's a
Been in trouble
weirdo.
with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
You weirdo.
Paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets,
freaking creep.
Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
What does he got? Oh!
You're
The
under
missing
arrest, Eli.
brooch.
You're in very deep trouble.
The missing
Get some backup
brooch.
down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
Something is terribly wrong here. Yeah, hopefully, I don't even care if he didn't do it. He should not be out on the streets. He was doing some creepy shit in a school.
The car.
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m.
1
Keeping a
a.m.?
good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
He was.
Saw park the car.
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thank you for your help, sir. Thank goodness. All right, we have some stuff to look around in. Let's see. So let's look in the trunk. Oh, wow.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
All right, so we got a rope with blood on it. which matches.
The overalls are
HM.
HM. Mueller is a mechanic.
Okay.
I wonder what Eli does
That's
for a
pretty
living.
damning evidence. And then
It's from a Chrysler.
a Chrysler.
Be important.
Okay, so now we got an objective to call Central. But when we ran up there, when we were chasing the guy in the field, something went off. Like it started vibrating really hard. So maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something out here that might be some evidence. Let's see. There was something vibrating intensely when I got right here. Alright, maybe I was tripping. That's fine. We gotta go to the phone anyway. We have to call in and figure out what the hell is going on. This is... The mysteries are getting more and more confusing. It definitely feels like a serial killer, but it also feels like these people are involved somehow.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Perfect.
Thanks for your help.
So now we can return for interrogations. So now that means we have multiple people involved. Let's see. So we got ourselves people. Hugo Mueller, I think, was the person, was the husband, right? And so if we look at the clues real quick, overalls, it had his initials, Hugo Mueller. So that's something I can use against him. And I also have the brooch to use against the pedophile. There's a lot of creeps in this game. A lot. Alright. I'm pretty confident in the husband, though. It's possible the creep just picked the shoes or the brooch up off the floor somewhere, since he just walks around here. Pretty confident the husband is the one. Where's my partner? What is here?
What's a 5-star goddamn wedding?
What is here? What is this blue dot? I'm curious. Oh, that's him. Wow, wasted my time. Trying to figure out what it was, he just way too slow. Where is he? He's not even trying. He's hella far behind.
You're behind the wheel.
Alright, we made it. Central Morgue, let's do it. First we go to the morgue and then we do some interrogations. The morgue will definitely give us some answers.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
No.
Even if he didn't do it?
I don't think it was Rooney, if I'm being honest. I think he's a creep, but I don't think it was Rooney.
He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
That I agree with.
Mueller slide?
But Mueller, I think, is the main suspect.
He gets a free pass for now.
The Broadway, Hollywood. Alright. Los Angeles County Morgue. There we go.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Let's figure this
Can you
out.
blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Yeah, so we need the details before interrogating.
Cause of death, strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Alright, samples on the bench. There we go. Has to be this one, right? I'm thinking it has to be this one. Yeah, this game is fire. 100%. Alright, let's look at the other samples. It won't be this one. Maybe this one, but I doubt it.
What
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So is this the correct rope? If this is the correct rope, then the bloody rope that we found in the back of the car is not correct. I'm going to try looking at the first rope one more time because that matches more what we found in the car. Interesting.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Interesting.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
The rope kind of threw me off now. I'm thrown off. That's fine. We will interrogate. And we will find out.
You can drive.
I'm still thinking it was a serial killer, but if it has to be between those two, I would rather peg the husband for this. Because he has the more damning evidence against him.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
What the hell did he just say?
As me?
I thought you were
what the hell did he just say?
to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
All right. The 111 Club has nothing to do with this case at all. All right, but now we get to interrogate them. So let's find out. I don't think it was either of them, if I'm being honest. I think it was a serial killer, but I want to peg the husband.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
All right, here we go.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
No. Let's see. Dispose of
Why
evidence.
did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Okay, that's kind of bullcrap. I'm going to use my intuition. I don't want to mess this up. But he's moving his eyes way too much. I'm going to go back up.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Damn, I messed that up. Access to braided
You
rope.
know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Huh. Alright, let's see our notebook here. We don't necessarily have anything. Oh, a rope right there. Okay, so I'm going to accuse.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me.
I'm wondering, if I throw the rope there, or should I go with the overalls? Let's go with the overalls.
My wife is...
Damn it!
the victim here.
I'm getting every question wrong. This is not good.
But, so am I.
He did it. You did it, dude.
What am I going to do without her? And you.
I don't care. I don't care about your sob story. Victim's vehicle
We
recovered.
found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
Ah, okay. This will be
I
interesting.
keep them at work in my locker.
There we go. Now we can accuse using the
Enough
work
lies,
clothes.
Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
No, they're not, buddy. Now I can use the overalls.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM.
HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
That's kind of funny. Access a tire
Your
iron.
wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
I'm going to accuse. I'm
You're
just
lying,
going to keep
Hugo.
accusing.
You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Bloody tire iron.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
There we go.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
I'm charging him. I'm charging him on the
Mueller,
spot.
I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
He's done. I don't. It was him. It was him. It had to be him. Interesting. There's definitely a serial killer aspect to this. There's no way it isn't.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad.
Damn it.
Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious
Yeah,
end.
I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
Back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Damn. That's a shame. Yeah, that makes two of us. We got most of the clues and a decent amount of the questions correct. Well, Hugo Mueller stares down a murder charge. Michelle Mueller contemplates a life as an orphan. Oh, wow. This is getting crazier and crazier. Can't deny that. Oh, a war flashback.
Phelps, we captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper.
Yeah, if you tell me that it's not fun. If you tell me that it's not fun.
No more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier.
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? They're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Interesting. The slick stalking murder. Yeah, I don't.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah, it's my real name. You can just forget all about it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say Finbar.
A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes.
It has to be the same guy doing all of this.
Seems to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys!
He was just yelling at me with it.
DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi.
No, he was screaming at me earlier.
Get out there and catch me another sinner.
No problem, this is how Detective Ohio should be. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Go down there and that's what it's like. Alright, I'm waiting for a save, and then after we get a save, I'm thinking about calling it a day. Let's see. Alright, I think we should have enough to save. I think it auto-saves, actually. But all right, everybody. Appreciate all of you coming down here today. I will continue playing tomorrow. Whenever I wake up, maybe around 10, 11-ish. Well, I wake up before that, but I gotta get ready and do a couple other things. But yeah, so this was definitely fun. We're going to be investigating this next crime tomorrow, and then we will figure that out. I think in the meantime, I may play some GTA or something like that. And then later tonight, I'm going to play some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So see you, my friend. Shizumaru not found. I will see you tomorrow.